Hey, Will here from PPC Coach. So, have you always wanted to make money online, but you were not sure how? It is a jungle out there. So, who can you trust to teach you? Check out my results. This is just one company that I use. Look at that number: $1,040,172.34, selling 41,218 products. That's pretty good. So, you've got options out there to make money online, and maybe you've tried a few already. The options, just a few off the top of my head, are like drop shipping, Shopify, Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, or Etsy. Plus, if you run Facebook ads, they're pretty much going to ban you at any time without reason. It's kind of hard. It's not easy to make money online with those methods. So, what's wrong with them? Well, they do work for some people. I'm not saying they don't work, but if you do drop shipping, I mean, you need a store, a supplier, fast delivery, quality products. It's very difficult to do. Then, when you have slow delivery or they don't get the product, well, you've got pissed off customers, refunds, chargebacks, and it's a short term business model. It has to evolve into basically getting your own warehouse eventually, and it's very difficult to do. Let's look at Shopify. That's also kind of hard to do because you need a store and a supplier. So then you have to figure out how to connect all these things. Then you have a monthly subscription cost. Then any app that you want to use to make your store work better costs money. So it ends up adding up, adding up, and adding up. Plus, I mean, they don't load the quickest. They're a huge company, but it's hard. You have to figure out all the settings, figure out how to list products, figure out how to market the products. It's very difficult. Amazon FBA is another one. Now, I do kind of like Amazon FBA for some reasons, but I mean, you need to buy all the products up front, which I don't like. Then you have to ship it to Amazon. Then you basically hope it sells. If not, you pay for storage, or they'll destroy your inventory later. Competition is insane. The only ones making money they get copied immediately and they're undercut. It's not fun. Affiliate marketing, that's another one. I actually like this because I started out doing this. You need to find offers. Not the easiest thing to do to find good offers. Create landing pages, figure out links, figure out all the back end. Then you have to figure out traffic, how you're going to get people through your link to get paid. You wait forever to be paid. Usually it's every 30 days, but it's a previous 30-day period, so you actually wait like 60 days in some cases. Unless you're a top producer, then they might speed that up a little bit. But you have no ownership either. You're just basically building somebody else's business for them and getting paid. Not a horrible model, but a little bit difficult to do. Etsy, that's another one. Now I actually have a couple Etsy stores myself. I don't mind it, but setting up the store is not easy. They don't make it simple at all. And recently, too, when you set up a store, it seems they ban people like right away. Like they have these bots that are running in the background. I don't get it. But you have to find a supplier if you don't make it yourself. And then you have to optimize your listings, which is the hardest part. The worst part about Etsy, though, is you wait forever for sales. So you could upload like 50 products, and then you just wait. And there's not much you can do. You can run their internal ad program, but it's pretty much useless. Then they'll run offsite ads too, and they'll charge you for that. They automatically enroll you in that. You have very little control on Etsy. You're basically trying to cash in on their existing customer base, but in return, you pay huge fees. Like you pay fees on fees on fees on Etsy, and you end up with very little left over in your pocket. It works, but it's like the slow and steady method, like the turtle and the hare. It does work. It's just super slow. So what's the best way? How can you make money online? Well, I'll tell you, print on demand. It's the best business model. Anyone can do it. No inventory needed. Products are printed on demand after someone buys. So basically all you have to do is come up with an idea, get a design made. What you need is an image file. That's what you're going to sell. The company prints it, ships it. They handle all the customer service. This is by far the best way. Customer service stinks, by the way. If you do Shopify, my God, or if you do Etsy, good luck. You have to deal with customer service. That's where somebody buys, and then like 30 minutes later, they email you or message you. Did you ship my product yet? I need it. I need this yesterday. If I don't get it, I want a refund. I'm going to call the FBI and the Better Business Bureau and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's insane. People online are insane. So customer service stinks. That's why I like doing print on demand the way I do it. I don't do customer service. I hand it off. Anyway, I sell print on demand products. An emotional necklace or a funny mug or a funny t-shirt or an emotional message card or a funny necklace or a funny, you might not know what I'm talking about, but emotions, either funny or happy or sad, they all work with print on demand products using the angles that I use. So what if I taught you how to do print on demand and finally make money online? I am doing this. Okay, I practice what I preach, and I have been full-time since 2007. If you want to learn more, fine. I'll teach you right now. We're going to cover 3 things today. Number 1 is what to sell, my bread and butter for the past several years. Number 2 is how to sell it, my 5-step system. And number 3 is how to ensure your success, which is the absolute best way. So who is this for? Basically the following people. Let's say you have a goal. Everybody I talk to, if I take the average of what they tell me when I ask this question, like what's your goal, they'll say $10,000. And let's break that down. So if they want to make $10,000 a month profit, like not revenue, not like Shopify gurus who show you a screenshot of revenue only. We're talking profit in your pocket, okay? Before tax profit. But anyway, revenue. You'd have to bring in 40,000. You'd probably spend about 30,000 in ads to do this. Now I've added in some free methods to my group coaching program lately, but this is with ads. So your profit would be 10,000 in this case. So 10,000 profit over 30,000 spent is 33% ROI. That's doable and achievable. That's with paid ads. You can do that without paid ads as well. Daily, break that down. So you'd be doing about $1,428.57, about just over $1,000 cost, which would pull in about $337 in profit a day if you did 10,000 a month. Now, you're probably thinking, no way, that's too much. You're crazy. I'm not doing that. Am I? So check this out. This is one of my payout things from one of my companies that I use. And you see the actual revenue average was about $2,097.94 for 3 days. So my ROI average is about 30%. And I actually practice what I preach, and I'm willing to teach you. So do I have your attention? I hope so. I've showed you a lot so far. I got a lot more to show you, and I'm going to get in here. But before we begin, please allow me to introduce myself. This is me. That's my fugly mug. My name is Will Hamerl. I have 5 daughters. I live in London, Ontario, Canada. I love helping people with my coaching courses. I'm the founder of this site, trained over 11,000 online marketers since 2007. I actually started part-time in 2005, quit my job and went full-time in 2007. So this is me years and years and years ago, but that's a picture of my first big check in November 23rd, 2005. The amount is hard to see, but it's $17,489.53. This was taken on a real camera. We didn't even have our phones back then that we could take high-resolution pics with. That was using my other business model. I would get secured loan leads using Google AdWords, and I'd sell them to banks and loan companies in the United Kingdom. That's a mouthful. Don't worry about that. Now I focus on print on demand. I don't really do Facebook ads much, but I used a lot of other traffic sources like TikTok and YouTube, as well as free ways to do this. So after that check, I said the weirdest sentence to my wife that you're ever going to say to your spouse: I have to quit my job to start making money. Now, you do not hear people say that too often. In fact, I don't think anybody ever has, really. But it was weird because I did. I quit my job. So I've been working full-time online from my home right here in my office where I'm shooting this video since 2007. I've sold over 1 million. I'm actually over 1.5 right now. I should probably update my screenshots. With print on demand from multiple companies, now is the best time. People are working from home, and they're online more than ever right now because of this thing that we're going through. But if you want to hit $10,000 profit, it is possible if you know what you're doing, which is why you're here. Maybe you've been spinning your wheels. So I train people daily in my group coaching program. More on that later. Let's get into the training for you right now. So like I said, we're going to cover 3 things, and I'm going to make you an offer at the end. Number 1 is what to sell. So can you guess? Necklaces. Okay, this is my favorite print-on-demand product. You don't have to sell this. There's other options, but this is one of my favorites, so I'm going to show this first. Why necklaces? Because they're great gifts to give. And the gift angle is the one that has put so much money in my pocket. Instead of selling to somebody direct, you get them to buy it as a gift and give it to somebody else. This is the key, that secret sauce. If you don't take anything else from this whole thing, take that away. Want to see a few examples? Let's see some. Here's one to my son. This one sold 24,181 units. It was priced at $27.95, which put it at about $20 revenue per sale. Basically, bottom line is it pulled in about $483 in revenue. About half that was Facebook ads. Now, this isn't mine. This is another one from the company, but I can make these assumptions. 241,000 profit. So what I really like about this is the profit, the gift angle, the greeting card format, which I do teach in my training. Can you do this? Why not? Somebody did. You know, maybe you're not a designer, but you can outsource the design. Here's another one. Instead of to my son, it's to my daughter. And dad would buy this for their daughter. Now, this is my specialty because I have 5 daughters, and I actually basically am the pioneer of this niche online using the gift angle. A lot of training you'll see from a lot of other people is based on mine, my original one, way, way back in the day. Anyway, 14,000 units sold. This one was priced at $34.95, which pulled in about $28 revenue per sale. So the total revenue was $404,000 and some change. If we assume half of that went to ads, say Facebook ads, then that was $202,000 profit. Again, what I like is a profit, the gift angle, the greeting card format. Can you do this? Why not? I keep saying that, but you can. Here's another one. Instead of to my son or daughter, to my wife. This one sold 11,500 units. $34.95, $28 revenue. So it pulled in about $322,000. Yes, $322,000 revenue produced by this thing. Half of that probably went to ads, maybe a little bit more or less on average, right? Half. 161,000 profit. Again, what do I like? The profit, the gift angle. It's perfect. It's simple. It's easy. The greeting card format. Now, can you do this? Why not? How much did those make? Have you been adding those three up? 1.2 million, which would pull in about 600,000 in profit. Now, could you live on that? 600,000 profit? I think so. I could. Assume that's in a year. So that's about 100,000 per month, 3,300 per day in revenue. Your profit is 50,000 a month, 1,600 per day. I'm just trying to get you to imagine yourself doing this on your ad spend, which is the same, assuming 50% was spent. Now you're saying, I can't spend that. $1,658 per day? No freaking way. Well, you're making more than you're spending. That's the whole point, right? People do that. You don't have to start that big, though. In fact, I encourage you to start smaller. Gain confidence first, gain experience second, then you can bump it up, but start small first. Maybe use some free traffic methods instead of the paid ones to start, like way smaller. So are you pumped yet? Do you see what's possible? Coffee mugs, message cards, necklaces, these are all options, and they sell big time too. I used to sell t-shirts. They don't really have a good profit margin, so I started selling hoodies too. But anyway, let's move on to the second part now, how to sell it. So this is my 5-step system. I'm going to give it to you. Step 1 is research. You want to find existing products that are out there. Pick a niche, like To My Wife. Go to Google, Etsy, gearbubble.com. Start taking screenshots. Start making notes of what's working. Okay, that's your research. Then you want to get a design created based on your research. You have 2 options. You can do it yourself using Photoshop, Photopea, or Canva, which is quickly becoming my favorite, or you can outsource it to Fiverr. There are literally guys and gals on Fiverr that create this stuff. They know how to do it. There's a huge market of people doing it. You can go there. I have 2 good designers on there, and I actually opened up a template club recently where I give out 10 designs per month that are fully editable for a fraction of the cost that it would cost on Fiverr. So ask me about that if you want to know more. Anyway, step 3, launching it. So there are companies that can help you here too. There's a couple that I used that I teach in my group coaching program. You upload your design to them. They create the listing, like the sales page. This is where the traffic will go. This is where the order takes place. And then the company you use will actually send a payout to your bank account or PayPal, depending on what you use. Now, step 4, testing. There's 2 options, fire up some ads or use free methods. So let's see if people will buy what you made. So that thought in your head that you got an image file made that you uploaded to this company, let's see if people are going to buy it. If they do, awesome. If they don't, on to the next. The goal with ads especially is to find a big winner. And a big winner to me is 3+ sales in a test. Okay. Step 5 is scaling. If it passes the test phase, then you're going to want to scale it. You're going to want to use more free traffic, more paid traffic, which means more ads, more ad sets, more campaigns, more money spent. You can do this with Facebook, YouTube ads, TikTok ads, Snapchat ads, whatever type of ads. Pinterest even has ads. More revenue, more profits, more, and then more, right? Now, did I just say ads? Well, that sounds complicated and expensive, right? But you can do it with free traffic. I teach that too. The golden rule of business, though, typically is you have to spend money to make money. So you're probably thinking, whoa, that's a lot to digest, my friend. I'm a little bit confused. I'm just going to go out here and leave because I don't want to do this. I'm scared. Don't do that. What if someone out there could teach you in detail? I bet that would help, right? That's how I got started back in 2005. But let's finish this off. Time for the third part. Number 3, how to ensure success. Wouldn't that be nice? So the reality check, this is not a simple thing we're talking about. I know making money online for me is like riding a bike. I could do it in my sleep. Well, you can't ride a bike in your sleep, but you know what I mean. There's lots of moving parts. It can be complicated to figure out. You need a couple things before you even start. So the requirements to succeed include an idea, a design, a place to upload it, a way to market it, a way to track results, a way to test, launch, scale, even retarget, which means showing ads to people who already bought to you or emailing them, and then a schedule to follow. You need all this stuff in place. So how do you do this? Well, you have 2 basic options. Number 1 is the easy way. You can go from point A to point B in a quick, direct path, or option B is a hard way, where you go here and then you got to take a turn, then you got to go back here, and then you got to curve around, and all this stuff. The hard way is the School of Hard Knocks, and I have a PhD from the School of Hard Knocks because I'm stubborn and I think I can learn everything on my own. As I am getting older, though, with time, I realize that, hey, if I want to learn how to do XYZ. I'm going to go find an expert in XYZ, and I'm going to pay that expert in XYZ to teach me everything they know so that I can buy time. Okay, you can't really buy time, but you can buy their experience and their expertise, and you can speed up the learning curve so that you don't make as many mistakes. The hard way sucks. Okay, it's awful. You go for it on your own. So you go to YouTube, right, and you search for how to make money online. And you get the following: different opinions, different styles, outdated methods, shifty people, tons of ways. Then you go and try each one on your own. Okay, that way sucks. Now you've got something. It's not the solution, but it's something. And it's something called information overload. You have so many options that you literally don't know where to start. So that typically leads to overthinking and overanalyzing. So you do nothing, you go back to square one. That route stinks. I do not suggest it for anyone. Instead, take the easy route. Learn from someone who's been there, done that, has a t-shirt. Let's go back real quick to 2005 for a second. I can show you what I did. I was working at TD Ameritrade, and I took the night shift so I could search the internet on how to make money online way, way back then. I found a mentor, and he taught me all about my first business, which was that secured loan leads online, and then selling them to banks and loan companies in the UK. Without finding that mentor / coach, I'd probably still be at a 9-to-5 job, hating my life. I hated it. I didn't like going to work. My favorite part of work was leaving at the end of the shift. I couldn't stand it. I'm not an employee. I'm 100% unemployable at this point in my life, but that's because I've been working for myself for so long online. Now, if you want to lose weight, what do? You go and find someone to teach you how. You're not going to lose weight on your own. You have to get somebody who's done it or knows how to do it so they can teach you. That's the best way to do it. You want to learn to scuba dive? You go find someone to teach you how. And the first thing they're going to tell you, if they're a good teacher, is breathe. When you get down there, breathe. And my first time scuba diving, he told me, he's like, breathe when you get to the bottom, Will. I was like, what do you mean breathe? Of course I'm going to breathe. He goes, no, you won't. Your whole life, you've been trained, and your brain says, go underwater, don't breathe, because you'll drown if you suck in all that water. I'm like, whoa, that is true. I didn't even think of that. So if I didn't have him teaching me, I might have sucked. I might have went down with scuba tanks and was sitting there on the bottom not breathing. Think about that. That's crazy, right? Well, I learned to fly a plane. Can't even do it without finding someone to teach you how, because you could kill yourself or kill somebody else. That's not good. Anyway, this is no different. You want to find someone to teach you how. No matter what, the best way is to have someone teach you. It's also the best way to ensure success, which brings me to the final part of the training. At the beginning, I did say I had something for you, and I do, and it's awesome. But first, let me ask you a question. Are you enjoying it so far? I hope you're nodding your head yes. Do you think this stuff can work for you? So I've covered what to sell, how to sell it, and how to ensure success. So my question is, do you want to take it to the next level? Introducing the group coaching program. The info and the methods that I've shown today only scratch the surface, not even a dent, to be honest. The group coaching program is all about showing you the exact systems to follow by watching me over the shoulder, step by step in detail on every dashboard in every campaign, to find ideas, get them created, and sell them profitably using free and paid traffic methods. Now, what is it though? It's live training and support every month, and I do 3 of these sessions every month. It's awesome. Where is it? It's in my group coaching members only forums. How much is it? Honestly, I don't charge enough for this. You're going to be shocked in a second when I show you. If it sounds pretty sweet, that's because it is. So what you get with my group coaching is live training sessions, 3 of them per month. Each one covers a specific product type with the print-on-demand world and a way to sell it with free or paid traffic. It's over the shoulder. You watch me. Then you replicate what I'm doing in your accounts. It's all done with what I call the challenge system. A challenge is 3 live webinars, which is 1 per week, tied to a holiday typically, or it could be evergreen. So think of a challenge as a live course where you get the most up-to-date possible methods. There's no, the problem with courses is as soon as somebody shoots it, it's kind of outdated because things change with dashboards all the time. Methods change. I mean, the core stuff is always the same, but how you implement it changes. That's why I did it this way with the live training. So that's got a $997 value, but it is full training, step-by-step in detail. That's just the training part, though. There's another huge and equally valuable aspect to it. You don't have to go at this alone anymore. No need to fly solo. So if you've ever tried talking to someone about online stuff, like making money online, they might go like, haha, wait, that's what? Like, what? Like, my wife does that. Every time I start talking about my business, I mean, I love her. She loves me. She supports me. But yeah, it's just like, she's a teacher too, and she'll start doing teacher talk, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Or my sister's a nurse and she'll start doing nurse talk and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what you're saying. Anyway, what's the solution? It's a group of people who speak your language. That's what the second part is, the community for support. What you get in the group coaching forums, it's a members only forum right on my site, available 24/7. You get support, you can network with others. These are people who are in your shoes. These are people who will help you out, led by me. It's got a $9.97 value. It's actually way more than that. It is as valuable as the training itself. So you get training and support. Does that sound pretty good? It's a ton of value for a dirt cheap price. It's a combined value of $19.94. But I'm not charging that much, not even close. So what is the cost? You're about to be blown away. And you notice on the bottom right there, the link changed, right? $49.99 per month. That's it. It's peanuts compared to what you get. Peanuts. I told you it was dirt cheap. You can cancel at any time too. You're not locked in for any period of time. I went with Infusionsoft at one point in my life, and I totally regret it because they locked me in for a year at like $200 a month or something, and they would not let me out at all. And I was like, that's not fair. What, like, I don't use it. I don't like your program. I don't want to be in it anymore. And I had to stick around. So not me. You can cancel at any time, no problem at all. But you're not going to want to cancel because every month there's a new 3 live training sessions. Okay, and those are my challenges. So the challenges, every month a new one starts in the group coaching program. And what I've done is I've basically done like 3 Christmas ones, a Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, funny coffee mug one, 2 Mother's Day, a Father's Day. I did a teacher gift one, wedding challenge, happy birthday. And the new ones keep rotating through every month after these. Every single month there's a new challenge. That's why you'll stick around. The key is constant updates and new challenges. So did I mention there's over 30 in there already? This isn't a new program. This has been around for a while. I've been running this for a long time. So I've already done those and you can view them instantly when you join. So you get access to all the completed challenges and all the current and future challenges, as long as you're a member. Can you say, greatest thing since sliced bread? This is it. This is what you've been looking for. Are you in? I hope so. What's the guarantee? Simple. I guarantee this 100%. Stand by it. If you do nothing, you're going to get nothing. Nothing will change in your life. If your first question is, hey, what's the refund policy? Then we're not a good fit. Your mindset's not right. If you take action, follow the challenges, you're going to succeed. So what I'm saying is, if you finally want to make money online with an awesome business model, then do it. If all this did was teach you how to sell print-on-demand products profitably, would it be worth it? If all it did was give you support via the group coaching forums, would that be worth it? If all it did was save you thousands of dollars trying to figure this all out on your own, would that be worth it? If you want to hit 10,000 per month, you've got 2 basic options. Do it alone, go to YouTube or a Facebook group, search for how to sell products online. Again, tons of conflicting info, get confused, get overloaded, overthinking, second guess yourself, waste time, waste energy, struggle, go right back to square one every time. Or option 2, let me teach you. Watch me do it. Replicate it with your accounts. Watch me on every dashboard. Know what buttons to push. Know what settings are best. Know how to set up properly. Know how to manage scale. Connect all the dots. Save time, save money, and be happy. Which option do you prefer? It is a complete no-brainer. So if you have any questions, you haven't joined yet, ppc-coach.com/join in the bottom right. You can email me. There's my email address. So what's the difference between now and later? Well, now you might be struggling. Later, you won't be anymore. Now, some common questions that I get all the time. Why not use a Facebook group? Well, the way I do it is more organized versus a Facebook group. So there's less worry as well about building a business on Facebook, because Facebook could literally wipe out any business built on it at a snap of a finger if they felt like it. Like, a lot of people recently had their Facebook ad accounts banned for no reason. So, I mean, if you built a business strictly on Facebook, you'd be in deep trouble. It's also got more control, which means a better program, and it's super easy to view on mobile too. That was important. How is it delivered? It's delivered on the group coaching members only forums. That's where all the training is and all the support. So it's 3 live training sessions during each challenge, and then there's 1 week of implementation where you can actually take a step back, go through the training, and actually implement it before we get into the next challenge. So I do give you time so you're not overwhelmed, so you have time to actually do it. Now, what if you can't make a session? Well, no problem. Replays are posted right in the group coaching forums, and they're available to view anytime. That should say to view. Anyway, when can I start? Right now. You get instant access to the group coaching program. Instantly view all the completed challenges too. There's a ton in there. There's a ton of stuff going on, and there's already people in there. You're not the first. You're not the guinea pig. Do you need a store? No. Future challenges might include one, but I let other companies handle that. They do it all. This allows me to focus on scaling and marketing, which is what I do best. Now, what if I've never marketed anything online before? Well, no problem. That means you don't have any bad habits. That means I get a clean slate to start with. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. So when are they? It's every month. The schedule's in the membership, in the group coaching program. We just keep doing them, which is how I've been running my business for years now. So what daily budget do I need? This is if you're going to use ads. You can start with like $10 a day. Start small, work your way up. Take the training, apply it to your budget. Do not scale until you've got a definite winner. Do you have to use ads? No. I added free traffic methods recently too, so you can do this without running ads at all. Now, what if I have more questions? Again, there's my email, there's my Skype, although nobody really uses Skype anymore. And there's my Facebook group too, which is free. So ppc-coach.com/group, that'll redirect you there. Go to ppc-coach.com/join to get into the group coaching program now. Did you join yet? Awesome. I will see you in the group coaching program. If you're still on the fence, here's a couple testimonials. Here's one from Mandy. I've known Will for a few years, have a couple of his courses. You always learn something from him, whether you're at the beginning, intermediate, or advanced stage of your business. He teaches what is working for him now, and he teaches in a simple, easy to understand way. I was able to implement one of his courses, and within the first lesson, made my investment back. Love that one. Oliver, I don't usually make public posts on Facebook, but I feel I need to tonight. Will, you could be spending your time making money for yourself instead of creating such great and insightful content. I truly believe you genuinely care and want to help people. You got me started with print on demand back in February, and I'm already seeing great success. I've hit several bumps along the way, but just believe in yourself and you can do this and you will. Take care. Chris, I've been following Will for nearly 3 years, and to this day, I still think he's one of the best in the business when it comes to coaching print on demand and Facebook ads. I've purchased a couple of his courses in the past, and they've been great. Everything he teaches has been battle-tested and proven, so you can trust the strategies that he shares. Definitely follow this guy. You won't regret it. If you want more, I've got a whole page. There's like 200 on there. Like I said, I've been doing this for a while. What happens after you order? You get immediate access to the group coaching program. If you want to see them, no problem. Let's go look right now. Just pull it up in another tab here. 1 second. Oh, there. Let's go look. There. Okay, here's my forums. You got the intro, it's a general discussion, success, journals, mindset. Here's the most recent one. The next one coming up soon. Actually, very soon. But depending on when you're watching this. So there are 30. That's number 30 in there. You see there's... Oh, been doing it for a while. And you get access to all these. So if we go into any one of these, you can see... Let's look at... I don't know. Let's go back to this one. Valentine's Day. No, let's go to Christmas. So here, every one of them has a Read Me First section. And within there is a training. There's some setup videos for that one. But then here's the live training webinars and the replays. And these are basically, each one is over an hour long. I spend like an hour with you every week. And there's tons in there. Tons and tons and tons. So this is what it looks like. There are people in there, like I told you already. There's a lot of threads, messages, members. It's just a great place for you to learn. And in very easy to follow format. So when you first go in, you'll go into general discussion. You go, welcome to the forums, read me first. You read through this. Okay, where's the training? What's the current challenge? A couple of FAQs, any questions? So if you do have any questions, you literally just go into the forum section and you start typing. Thread title, my question is this, post, you're done. That's how it works. It's super easy to follow. You'll get alerts. You can search for anything you want, any topic you want. You'll get results in there. It's just super easy, super clean, and looks really good on a phone too. So anyway, I'm going to move that back over there. Thanks for watching. I cannot wait to help you succeed. I hope you joined. This is really a no-brainer. It's super cheap, and you're getting a ton of value. I should really be raising this price to a lot higher than what I'm charging. But I hope to see you inside the group coaching forum. When you get in there, go to the intro section and make sure you introduce yourself. There's a full instruction on how to do that. You'll get an email in your inbox with your login information too. It'll have a username and password for you. If you have any issues at all when you join, just email me, ppccoach@gmail.com. Again, I appreciate you. Have a great day, and I look forward to working with you in the future. See you later.